Welcome back guys to this advanced Excel tutorial. In this session we are going to try and understand something called as the column reference method of assigning formulas in Excel. The column reference method is one of the most efficient methods of assigning formulas in Excel. What if the data is quite large? In this case we have a data of around 20-25 students. What if we had a data of around 2000 students, or let's say even 100,000 students in one column? In that way, the most efficient method of assigning a formula becomes the column reference method. The column reference method ensures that the same formula is applied in each and individual cell of all the columns. Also, the formula needn't be dragged again and again between the columns to ensure that the formula is equally spread across the column. We can use the column headers, that is the name of the column, for creation of the formulas. So let's try and understand the procedure. You will be able to get a glimpse of what the column reference method is. To do, first thing that we need to do is convert this entire data into a table set. To do that, we are going to first go and click on the cell A1. Once we click on the cell A1, hit the shortcut key Ctrl A to select the entire table, that is from A1 right till R20 in my case. Once we do that, we are going to go to the Home tab. In the Home tab, you will find an option called as Format as Table. We are going to select any format from here. There is no particular choice. You can select any random format from this particular area. Let's say we select the table format this. I'm going to select a tick mark over my table as headers because we already have headings allocated for our columns, and I'm going to give OK. So once we have converted our data into a table format, we will observe something called as a Design tab appearing on the top. The Design tab shows us the name of the table on the left side. The name of the table is used to call the data from this table into some other formulas whenever required. So this is quite important. So you should remember the name of the table once you have created or customized this data and converted into a table format. Next thing that we'll try and do is try and remove the formulas for total and percentage, and let's say even for the basic pass and fail we did earlier on. We are going to try and use the column reference method to allocate formulas in this case. So let's try and understand the column reference method. Initially, you see when I remove the data, all the other formulas have been disabled because they are not getting any values from any corresponding cells. To start off with the column reference method for total formula, as we remember, the total formula stands with equal to sum, bracket open. This case I need to select this cell, that is F2, and we are going to select from F2:K2. That was the earlier formula. However, when we are going to select the cell as of now, you will find that the formula shows something called as English. So this is something called as the column reference method. We can use the name of the column in this case to assign formulas. This becomes quite easy to use when we have a different kind of solution for different kinds of tables. So we want to add the values from English to social science. So what we are going to do in this case is we are going to sum up from English and we are going to add the values till social science. So you can see the name of the table appears on the beginning of this. Remember this format, table 1, square brackets open, @ name of the column in square brackets again, colon, and the name of the ending column in square brackets again, followed by a square brackets closing the table 1 heading. That is the table 1 name. So this is the format. You needn't remember the format as such, but it is very essential that you understand what's happening there. Similarly, we are going to try and find out the percentage in this case. the percentage. For the percentage, we are going to select the total column. You can see the name of the column pops up over here. Divided by 600. And once I press enter, the percentage immediately pops up. Now you can see that I haven't dragged the formulas in either of the cases for total or percentage. Once you type the formula on the first column, that is the first cell of this particular table, below the heading, the formula immediately updates itself across the entire array of data. Hence, this is called as an array-based formula. Let's try and do the version for pass and fail also. So it starts with equals to, if, bracket open, if this percentage, you can see the percentage popping up there, is greater than and equals to 40%, comma, then we want to print pass, otherwise we want to print fail. That was the easiest version of formula that we had to do. There you go. We have all the students passing in this case, and the formula works perfectly fine. Now this helps you a lot in getting something which is out of place as well. For instance, by mistake in this particular section, you have deleted the value, or you have some other formula popped up over here. For in this case, I typed something like 35%, or let's say 50%. So you can see, even if I change the values in one single cell across anywhere in the table, the formula in the entire column updates. This ensures proper consistency of data across the entire column. Hence, the array-based formulas will be used a lot in the projects ahead that we are going to do. So please try and practice this out. So thanks again, once again, on viewing this entire video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe at the end of this session. Ciao and see you soon.